Hi guys, so we're back. It's sunny now, it's nice, middle of December, nothing weird.
Not too warm, but the sun makes everything better.
So as we promised, this week we're gonna talk about Christmas. What is Christmas in our countries like?
In Germany we don't have that many traditions, but what we have in common is that you usually get your presents on the 24th, and there's some different variations of traditional food. I think the most common one is Stollen, which is like a kind of sweet bread that is baked for Christmas. It sometimes has like a marzipan filling, and it's with raisins and candied citrus peel and stuff like that. It's really delicious. The traditional food is goose with cabbage and potato dumplings, but again, that also varies very much from where you are, if you're more in the north or in the south. And for my family, we usually put up the Christmas tree on the 24th in the morning all together, and then keep it up till the 6th of January, till the Epiphany usually.
Well, in Hungary we also unbox the presents 24th, just like in Germany, and I don't know, in Spain.
Usually presents are on the 6th of January for the Epiphany, so the Epiphany is like the day of the Holy Three Kings to bring the presents. That's why it's on this day.
We have some typical food in Hungary. It's very traditional to have a fish soup for Christmas. It's so weird because in Hungary roughly 50% of the fish consumption is at Christmas, because it's just so typical to have this kind of fish soup, deep fried fish for Christmas. Also we have something called stuffed cabbage. You make like balls of rice and meat and you wrap it with cabbage, and that's something very typical Hungarian. And as of dessert, we have some dessert with poppy seed. So it's like a crust or a dough with a layer of poppy seed cream kind of, and then roll it up and then slice it up. In my family, it's not a tradition to put the Christmas tree on the 24th. It's a tradition in Hungary, but in my family we usually put it, I don't know, like a week before that. There's not a specific time to take it off.
For us it's also more that after the 6th of January is usually the day where they pick it up. So they all throw them out of the windows into the street, and then there's one day where somebody comes to pick them up.
Throw them out the window?
Yeah, or off the balconies, like if you don't have like,
Wow, okay.
Yeah, and then they get picked up and it's a specific day. But a lot of people will put little nativity scenes, just little ones, up in their house as like a part of decoration. It's like nativity scenes. And then we have a very traditional thing called Schwibbogen, which is a woodwork that is kind of round like this, and it has a lot of candles on top. What
we have is that especially little villages and towns, again, they make this setting for the birth of Jesus with the three kings, with everything in a barn, and they put this open exhibition to the main square of the villages and towns. For us it's mostly like a lot of people, like Christmas markets are very popular, and it's usually a lot of like Christmas handmade stuff, and people drink a lot of Glühwein, which is mulled wine. Yeah, it's very typical having mulled wine on the street, and Christmas markets as well in Hungary. I think Germany and Hungary have very similar traditions in terms of Christmas. Yeah. So obviously due to COVID we cannot go home, so we'll spend Christmas here. Yeah, and then we can both experience for the first time the tradition with the 12 grapes. It's about like in the last 12 seconds of the year you eat, for each second you eat a grape, and then you say like Happy New Year with like a mouthful of grapes. Yeah, that was us for this week. Thank you very much. And see you next time. See you next time.